Excuse me, sir. Can you please turn your earbuds down? I'm looking for some help here. Oh, hey there. I don't have any earbuds in. I don't even know how to work earbuds. I was just doing my happy dance because we got in the new Shield X carry comp. The Smith & Wesson Shield X. This is the CC version, which is the carry comp version. So as you can see here, it is your Shield X, the same way that Smith & Wesson did with the Bodyguard, and they did the Performance Center Bodyguard. They got these top serrations on here. They got some little extra cuts in it, and they have the ported or the comped barrel, comped slide. It is a good looking unit. So you can check it out there from the top, check it out from the side. This one here is the one with a safety. So this one has a safety. Besides that, it is your standard Shield 2.0, but it is the carry comp. The description of it says Shield X CC for carry comp. And now, as always, the gun's not loaded. This is a gun store. There is no loaded guns in here. So one thing that really got me on the description, when they first came out with these, all the descriptions said 13+1, and I was like, you know what? The Shield X was a 15+1. So what's going on with that? Well, it's because, of course, it's got the extendo mag. So if you see one that says 13+1, odds are it did come with the extendo mag. So this is a 15+1 magazine, and it also comes with a 13+1 magazine. So you do get both magazines just like you did with the Shield X. They just didn't say it in the description. Maybe some descriptions say it, some of them don't. The description I got said 13+1. I even asked my sales rep, I said, what is going on? Why is it a 13+1? It's supposed to be a 15+1. And she said, well, I don't know about that. She said, I don't know. So, and to be truthful, you get a whole lot of that when you're an FFL. These sales reps don't, some of them may know everything there is to know about everything, but a lot of them, they just sell guns for a living. They're somewhat familiar with them, but they're no expert. They don't know guns like, some of the experts know guns, and I don't know guns like some other experts know guns, because people will study everything about one specific gun. I handle lots of different guns all the time. I know the basic in and outs of them, but I don't know the poundage on the trigger pull and this and that and all that. It's just so much to keep up with. So I apologize for that. But anyway, you can switch the mag release to either side like you can on all of these Smith & Wesson 2.0s. It does have the newer style trigger. It's got your trigger safety. We'll pull the trigger right here. Very little slop in it. Very crisp break in that trigger, actually. See the reset? So reset's not too bad. Really, it's actually a pretty good trigger if you ask me. I like it pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. You do have the spiral fluted barrel, which I am a sucker for a spiral fluted barrel. I do like the spiral fluting. And then, of course, you got the big chunk comp right there. You have, you know, 2 slots right here for the Picatinny. Besides that, I'm sure y'all know the deal and know what a Shield X is. It's got the standard takedown. You flip the switch down, you pull the slide off. You know, all pretty standard stuff. It has the front night sights, the blacked out rear sight. It is optic cut. So what does the tag say? The tag says Performance Center Gray Armor Night Finish, Power Port Vented Barrel, Tritium Bright Dot front sight with black U-notch rear sight. Cool. And as I was saying, carry comp. The CC means carry comp. So the barrel length on this is a 3.6 inch barrel. Okay. And in the description, like I said, it says 13+1, which we know not to be true. So what's in the box? The gun, 2 mags, and a lock. That's what you get. You know, besides that, I don't know what to tell you about it. That's it. I think my boy Gene from G Squared Tacticals very interested in this gun. So if he makes a review on it, you know, go check it out. And something I'm going to start doing, you know, I did just do a video earlier this week on the M&P22X. So let's look at it one more time. I did get another one in. Now which is unloaded. Now I really like this gun a lot. It didn't get many views, so I don't know if that's just because people think I suck or if it's because, you know, not many people are interested in this gun or not many people know about it or whatever. But I thought this is a very sweet 22, and I was really surprised that I didn't get more views on this gun. If you want to, you can go look at it, which you know what I do. I just show them off. But something I'm going to start doing, is the reason why I got it out, is the person who bought that gun is a good friend of mine. His name is Heath. He's a pastor at Old Fort Free Will Baptist Church in Old Fort, North Carolina, of course. But I asked him, I said, hey man, will you do me a favor when you shoot that gun, make a little short video of it so I can put it on my channel and people can get your opinion of it. And he did. So we're going to check that out, and I'm going to try to start doing that. So if somebody buys a gun that I've shown off on this channel, I'm going to ask them from a consumer's from consumer's point of view. I'm going to ask them if they'll do a little quick video when they shoot it and send it to me, and I'll post it up on the channel, give some true customer points of view from these guns, since I'm not able to go shoot most of these guns because I work 11 to 12 hours every day, 6 days a week. If I do gun shows, I work even more than that. I work 7 days a week. So, you know, I'm sorry I don't get to do a lot of this shooting, but I can't, you know, I'm always here. I'm the one and only employee here. So I'm going to try to make up for it by starting to have customers send me videos of their experience. So let's check out what he thought about this gun right here.
Hey folks, I was just going to do a little quick review for Drew on this M&P22X. Just got it. Just now put the first rounds through it after putting this hollow sun on there. And I'm going to tell you, this is an amazing 22 pistol. I have about every one that you can possibly think of. and this one has one of the better triggers that I've ever shot. I've not, like I said, I've only put 1 or 2 mags through it, no failures yet, but the accuracy is phenomenal. I put a few rounds down range. Here's some of the grouping. This is not 7 yards, 10 yards. This is 33 yards. There's a group, probably measures 1.5 inches at 33 yards. This group was even tighter. One little flyer right there, probably me, or 22 rimfire. There is another group. And lastly, there's one more group. This little gun is an absolute shooter. If this thing's as reliable as the Taurus TX22, then this is going to be the new king.
All right, so that is going to be it for me for this week. Hey, look, I told y'all that I'd get stocked back up, didn't I? I just don't like to get in a big hurry about it, man, you know. And, you know, things at the store, they come and go. They'll be slow, then they'll be busy. You know, sometimes it's real hard to get caught up. Sometimes it's slow and you order more than what you needed. But anyway, another thing that I've been thinking about, it was a friend of mine's suggestion. He told me, he said, one idea that I have, he said that I don't see many people do. He said, why don't you have people send in, or people bring in their rig, their favorite gun, their favorite AR, their favorite pistol, their setup, and show it off and let your viewers critique it. And I said, he said that way you'd get a wide variety of guns, and you'd see like what people are doing with their guns, what kind of accessories they like, so on and so forth. And I was like, yeah, you know, that'd be cool. So that's another thing. If you like that idea, maybe I'll start doing that. But more importantly, do you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior? If you don't, let me tell you somebody that would be a good person to listen to on YouTube. Go to Old Fort Free Will Baptist Church. Go to their YouTube channel. My buddy Heath that made that video on the M&P22X is a fantastic preacher. He's a great preacher. I watch their videos. I mean, that's not my church. I go to a different church, but I watch their videos all the time because he is a wonderful, wonderful pastor. If you don't know about the Lord and you want to find out, or if you know about him and you just want to hear some good preaching, go to Old Fort Free Will Baptist Church on YouTube and check them out. But the main thing is that you ask Jesus to forgive you your sins and to come into your heart and save your soul. That's the main thing you'll do in this world. And I can't emphasize that enough. But anyway, and while I have your attention, my boy Gene got nominated. Gene on G Squared Tactical got nominated for the Gundy Award. So go in and vote for his channel to win. That's my homeboy. He's a good man, good Christian dude. We're friends. We talk every day. I think the world of him. He's a good guy. Go in and vote for his channel. He's just an average Joe like I am. Be cool to see him win. But anyway, let me get back to running my mouth. That's going to be it for me for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, you know the deal. Keep on keeping on and have you good.